The 3 films that I've made have all been about family, you know? My first film, Brother Tide, was about brothers, Blue Valentine's is about husbands and wives, and Pines is about fathers and sons. And I think I'm drawn to telling stories of family because I think families are so full of secrets, you know, um, and you can really get to know people inside of a family. There's a great intimacy. Ryan has a quality about him that's really magical, and he really brings out the best in everybody around him. He brings out the best in the actors he's with. He brings out the best in me, the directors he's working with. He brings out the best in everyone, and you know, you see it on the streets of New York. He saves people from, breaks up fights. He's just a magic person, you know what I mean? He brings the magic in the world. And so working with him is great because when you're making a film, it's nice to have magic. I started writing the script for specifically for Bradley. And working with him on the film was just a revelation, really. We shot in the summer of 2011, and he, for everything that Ryan and Michelle had done, that my experience with them on Blue Valentine, and then my experience with Ryan, because we shot Ryan's part of Pines first. When Bradley came on, it was this. I had a very similar relationship with him, and that's a collaborative one, Bradley had ideas. He would be able to improvise in scenes. He was always going for what was real and what was true, and he was just a perfect collaborator. I was looking at a lot of unknowns, a lot of raw talent again, and Ryan says, well, why don't you look at Ava? And I was like, okay, good idea, because Ryan and Ava had been friends for about 4 years or something, and so I said, all right, I'll give her an audition, So she came to an audition, and she was wearing a pair of 1990s jeans, and she had an old ratty t-shirt on. She had these giant hoop earrings, and her hair was a mess. She had no makeup on. And she was trying her so hard to not be beautiful, and of course she was failing miserably. She was still absolutely captivating, but it meant so much to me that she was going for it and that she wanted to be seen in a way that she had never been seen before.